Some responsible parties, or controllers as they're known in the rest of the world, need to get prior authorization from the information regulator in South Africa if they plan to do certain specific things with personal data. Now, why is this important? Well, if you need to get prior authorization and you don't, then it's a criminal offense and you could be jailed for a year or fined up to 1 million rand. The other problem is that if you don't have the prior authorization, you should stop processing, which could mean the end of your activities and the end of your business. So it's a really important thing to do, and you need to do it soon, as soon as possible, but before the end of May 2021 would be ideal. That's because the regulator's got 4 weeks to process your application, and that means you want to get your prior authorization before the deadline of 1 July 2021. So then, who needs to get this prior authorization? And it's quite a tricky thing to determine, actually. But if you answer yes to a few questions, then you need to get it. For example, do you profile people? Does your organization process information on criminal conduct or on unlawful or objectionable conduct on behalf of third parties? Do you process information for the purposes of credit reporting? And do you transfer special personal information or personal information of children to a third party in another country that does not have an adequate level of protection for the processing of personal information as referred to in section 72? So you can see I'm reading them. They're 4 specific questions, and they're pretty tricky. They're not that easy to work out. The regulator has given us a guidance note that will help us to work this out, but it's really important for you to determine whether your organization needs to get prior authorization. And then we also have the guidance note helping us to tell us how to get it. Emailing it to the regulator is the easy bit. The hard bit is actually filling out the application form and making sure you get it right. So the tough bit is really working out, do I need to get authorization? If I'm not sure, should I err on the side of caution and try and get it regardless? Or should I rather not get prior authorization if I'm not sure? That's one of the tricky questions that we need to answer. But there's lots of information on our website and in the Michalsons data protection program that can help you to deal with this very important issue.